Hi, team. Hey, welcome to uh, my little community where I am going to help, I think, be a Sherpa, if you will, for you for a couple of weeks to get you to the point where you can actually create and host your own first event, whatever that happens to be. Whether you're doing a lunch and learn, or you're doing a mastermind, or you just want to be able to do a session on a particular book that John Maxwell has allowed us and licensed us to be able to use. So, first of all, I want to jump over to my other screen here and let you know that when you log into the Maxwell Leadership Certified Partner Program, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this Start Here button in the upper left-hand corner. They'll have a Let's Get Started area, a guided tour, which is just basically a video. It's like a 56-minute video, but there are 35 courses overall throughout this platform. You're not going to be able to digest them all, so don't even try. You can't eat this elephant all at one bite. So just do one thing at a time, okay? All right, in the bottom part of that first page, the Start Here, there's a Start Here button. So if you click on that, it'll take you to a place where you can realize where do I actually make inquiries? Where do I ask questions, right? And then course content, a welcome from Chris Robinson, a welcome from Mark Cole, begin with the end in mind, and several other coaching tips. And you can mark these off as you go through there, right? Where's my stuff? And all of the things that you're going to need to be able to use as resources for your journey with the John Maxwell Leadership Certified Leadership Team family. Okay? All right, jumping back to that Start Here. On the other side, there was a track training. So you can see here at the top, we have coach, speaker, trainer, and executive. So right now, you are a certified member unless you actually signed up for mentorship at the IMC that you got certified at, which you certainly could have done. And they encouraged a lot of people to do that. But let's take a look at the track training here that they've got, because in this particular instance, there's 2 modules and 8 lessons, okay? And you can start this course per se. And underneath the Learn It, there are 4 lessons: navigating your track, whether you choose coach, speaker, or trainer, and the Maxwell Method of Leadership, track training, International Maxwell Conference, which you and I have already been to, right? That's your Learn It part. Now you've got a Do It part, and that's the part I want to help you the most with, right? So there are lots of resources out here that we've been given by the John Maxwell team, both in terms of resources for just being able to use for ourselves, but also for business building and for mentorship, where we strengthen ourselves through others, right? And then a completion of your certification. So that track training is also part of that first page. So you have the Start Here and the track training, but you have a little guide at the beginning as well. So if you haven't done that already, I would suggest you just take those 3 things, that little triangle, hit that guided tour at the top, then the Start Here, then the track training, and by that point in time, you'll have a really, really good feel for what's going on. Okay? All right, now, most people probably are going to choose the trainer area first because that's where a lot of the resources are for you to be able to not only grow yourself, but help to offer things for other people. All of these tracks, the coach, speaker, trainer, are all going to have the same division of things, so to speak. Like there's a Learn It, there's a Do It, there's a resources area, there's a Build It, and there's a Strengthen It, and finally a Grow It. So if we look at speaker, you'll see the same thing here. Underneath the speaker, you've got a Learn It, Do It, Build It, Strengthen It, and Grow It. Underneath the coach, same exact thing. So underneath the coach, you'll have a Learn It, Do It, Build It, Strengthen It, and Grow It. So let's jump back to trainer here again. You can see that there are some trainer business building tools in here, but we also have the Learn It and Do It. So if we just start with the training piece, this is just a very high level, not as deep and as sophisticated as they'll get in their other training that I just showed you in the Start Here page. But there's a mastermind training here, and then licensed content that you already are licensed to use as a certified member. And then as a mentorship member, I believe, that has additional licensed content. So you won't probably see these, but what we're going to be doing is running through this one right here, Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. That was actually the first course I was certified on with John's company when it was headquartered in Atlanta in 2002. And there were only about 35 people there that in my particular certification course. And they videoed you and gave you a green, amber, or red in terms of being able to go out and speak for John. He was really concerned, and he's mentioned that even at IMC this year again, that he was really worried about what people might do with this training and so forth, but he hasn't been disappointed since. So I'm glad that he's done that. But this is his foundational book, and so I want to go back and use that as a foundation for you as well, okay? So when you click on one of these, whether it's one of the ones in the certification level or one of the ones in mentorship or one of the ones in executive, okay, all of those are going to have the opportunity to be able to find more resources. So they'll have resources at the top under course content. And when you click on that, you'll go to another page that gives you those resources as attachments. So if you click on that, you'll see there's a mastermind facilitator, participant guides, coaching guides, lunch and learns, and mastermind flyer. Okay. And then in this case, with Developing Leader Within You, there are 10 lessons. Each one of those lessons has a video from John. Some of them are longer, some are shorter. If I just start this one, you'll see that it's 28 minutes, that lesson number 1. Okay, so it follows the actual coaching resource that they've got as well. If we jump back to that one more time. Yep, there we go. You'll see that there's a mastermind guide and a participant guide, a lunch and learn, which is much shorter, and the PowerPoint for that, but there's also a coaching guide. And then to market it, you have a mastermind flyer. So all of the books that he has licensed us to be able to use all follow the same simple format. Okay? All right. So that was just an introduction. I just wanted to make sure I gave you an opportunity to be able to understand. Maybe it was old hat, you already got it, and that's great. But just to make sure, I wanted to give you an overview from my perspective on how you can actually go in here and use this to the most benefit you possibly can to help grow yourself and grow your business and those around you as well. So, all right, until the next video, trike on. Thanks, team.